Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a general love and life reading for Pisces. You could have Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, your north and or south node. Pisces, please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect. Roles can be reversed, but don't lead with that immediately. Kind of watch it through and see where you would fit into the scenario or the reading. But obviously don't force it. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't. And that's okay. Come back next time or check out my other readings. They're technically timeless. I just put like the year and stuff like that so I can kind of keep things organized for myself. But with that being said, so this could be something that you're doing or going on around you or thinking of. This could be something that your person is doing or going on around them or thinking of. This could be, a family member, friend, coworker, boss, neighbor even. Something that they're doing, going through, or thinking of. This definitely can be a person from the past. This could be a person that you're currently dealing with or, a person that you're thinking of. This can definitely be something going on in your immediate environment, your town, your city, your overall community, your neighborhood. So keep all that in mind, okay? Now, if you stick around towards the end of this reading, I'm going to do a Pisces versus all 12 zodiac signs, Aries to Pisces. Also, if you need or want to get a personal reading with me that is tailored specifically, a private personal reading with me that is tailored specifically to your energy and or your situation, my email is in the description box below. I'm still running the 50% off on all private personal readings till the end of May, so definitely check that out if you like. Slots are filling up for starting to fill up for April, so get booked, okay, if that's something you would like to do. What else? If there's going to be an extended to this reading, the link to that will be in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. They told me not to take it, but I'll show it to you. Three of Wands, Aries energy. It's like waiting for something or needing to have foresight. You or somebody else have foresight to see something, or this was something that was foretold to you in the past. Like, two to 3 years ago, this was told to you. Maybe you got a reading 2 or 3 years ago, or maybe you do readings something about 2 to 3 years ago. There were either you got a reading, a premonition, intuition, a dream. Maybe you do readings. Something about 2 or 3 years ago. Something was foretold, and now it's starting to come to pass. I'll pick one. Hold on. Yeah. Needing to release something. Something that was very controlling or toxic. For some of you, you did release it. For others of you, you did not. No judgment. Person, place, things, personal patterns or behaviors, toxicities, addictions, whatever it is. For some of you, you didn't release it, or somebody else didn't release something with you, or no offense, but you, and now it's like being forced, or like not being forced, but like being like there's no other option. Okay, they told me to take it back. Okay, whatever that means, that's like a little additional message. Okay, okay, whatever that means. Okay, so this is like a long range reading then. Is that right, Spirit? Am I understanding that right? Long range. Yeah, they're saying correct. Okay. All right. So, again, this could be something from the past, long range. Currently going on, something long range coming towards you in the future, as my readings continue to be very future predictive. So I've been told, okay? So we're going to look at the current situation, the root cause, okay? We're going to look at the influences. We're going to look at the past, 2 to 3 years out. Or less, okay? We're going to look at the immediate near future, 2 to 3 years out or less, okay? We're going to look at how you feel about the situation, how whomever you're dealing with in the past currently, in the future, or a person that you're thinking of how they feel about the situation. And then I'll get a potential outcome, okay? Now, remember, outcomes are, they are determined by free will. So that what that means is if you make a different decision, you get a different outcome. If somebody else in any capacity, whether it's romantic, platonic, family, business, or the universe, because the universe, the divine spirit, they all have free will as well, right? They make different decisions, then outcome can change, okay? So forewarned is forearmed if that's the case, okay? Okay. It's long range. This is long range. Long range. How many shuffles? Until I feel it. Okay. They say until I feel it. Okay. Show me Pisces. What's going on for Pisces, please? It's like something from the past. It's like a pattern or something that was done in the past, like in the past. It's like a sequence of events are almost not exactly replaying themselves, but they are replaying themselves, but with different people, different places, different situations. And it's in order for you or somebody else, maybe even both people, rather, again, it doesn't have to be necessarily romantic, although it could be, in order for whomever, one or both individuals or maybe even other people involved to see the pattern so it can be rectified. I don't know. This has happened before. I feel like that came up for you at some point. Why did that feel familiar? Has this happened before? Okay. What's going on for Pisces? Okay, well, okay, that doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel quite right. Okay. That feels good. Okay. What's going on for Pisces currently? Show me the current position. Show me Pisces currently. What's the current situation for Pisces currently? Okay. Stability. Celebrations. Possibly even a wedding or a party. Or just, stability. It's like welcoming homes, going home, or something about a home, or going to a party. Maybe you're going to a wedding. That's cool. Or maybe you're going to some type of party or celebration. Okay. They want to look at what could be blocking the stability or celebration or wedding here. Okay. If there's any obstacles. Okay. What is the challenge position? What is blocking it? Potentially. The Three of Wands in the challenge position. So, obviously it'd be reversed for you. So it is in the upright, but it's going to be sideways. So what's blocking it is foresight. Needing to see something. Or not being able to. So what's the difference between 4 and 3? That's 1. Action. You're not being able, okay, you or somebody else is not able to see what action to take here in the situation. Okay. Okay. What's the root cause of the situation? What's causing this situation for Pisces? Okay, the Fool card. We have Aries energy. We got a lot of fire here. So 3 of Wands could be Aries. 4 of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the root cause is a new beginning here. Starting over, starting fresh, starting anew. Taking a leap of faith. But needing to understand or see where you're going. Or watch where you're going. Like pay attention to any, but you can't see. That's the thing. That's why leap of faith. That's why. You're very psychic, right? Right? This is a lesson for you or for whomever you're dealing with in faith or trust, whatever you want to call it, in the universe, the divine spirit, whomever your higher power is, your ancestors, your guides. Your foresight, your psychic gift might be a little clouded right now. I don't feel like it's necessarily blocked, but what it is you're being taught to trust. So you take a leap of faith. Okay, whatever you want to call it, or trust, right? Same difference. Okay, what is influencing this? What is influencing this for Pisces? Okay. Okay, we have two cards that came out. We have the Emperor reverse and the Empress reverse. This is the mother and the father. A husband and wife. Parents could be affecting the situation here. Okay. So this part of the message, you would already know this. So I'm not predicting this. This could be like ancestors who've already passed on. Like you would already know this. I'm not trying to predict this, okay? This would be parents who you know have already passed away. And you have my deepest condolences, okay? But you already know that they would have already passed. I'm not predicting that they will, but you would already know. So this is like ancestors, right? Mother and father, okay? They're trying to talk to you because there's something that you're not able to see about taking a leap of faith. But also, too, if that's not the case, if you are married, you could be actually going through a divorce. Because one party here is in their ego and abuses their power. This could be an Aries. This could be a Taurus or a Leo. Okay. Or this could be a mother who isn't very attentive or who can be cruel or oppressive or not very nurturing or caring. This could be a Taurus, Libra, or Cancer. If that's the case, right? This could also be, if that's not the case, then this is like dealing with the wounds of family of origin. And maybe your parents are still around and maybe you haven't dealt with inner child wounding or healing possibly. Now, if they've passed on, then that's, and you already know that, then that is dealing with the grief or allowing yourself to process that grief, and you haven't done that yet. Okay? No matter how long they have since passed, if we don't process the grief or we, try to drown it out with work or what, other things, it just prolongs the process, right? That could be it as well. Or, this could be, actually like a divorce. And two people here are, kind of going at it. Like, I'm not an attorney. Clearly, I'm not licensed to give legal or counsel or advice. So please understand that. This is for entertainment purposes. Okay? YouTube requires us to say that, I guess. Let me get one more on that. I feel like here, this could be like family of origin. Like parents. Or if this isn't like an actual divorce and two people are like battling it out like in court or whatever, then this is most definitely family of origin stuff, and there's a lot of wounding there, and there's a need to heal. But let me see. Let me clarify. Give me one more card for what's influencing this about the Emperor reverse and the Empress reverse. Or, okay. Yeah, holding on to. Okay. So okay. Maybe you're wanting to hold on to a marriage, or maybe you're wanting to hold on to a couple. This could be family. This could be a marriage. This could be parents that have since passed, and you're struggling with grieving them. Or maybe it's parents who are trying to hold on to you too tightly and they won't let you, I mean, you're an adult, but they don't respect your decisions and or your boundaries as well. I feel like that's what's between the two of them. Okay. What is the recent past? But there is a marriage here. But there's something that's not being seen here. Someone could also be trying to spy on a married couple, and it's being blocked. It's being protected with the 2 4s there. Recent past. Or not, 5 of Pentacles here. So anywhere in the past is long range, right? 2 to 3 years. 5 of Pentacles here. Somebody felt left out in the cold. Somebody here felt alone. Somebody here felt like deserted or forgotten about. Taurus energy, okay? So you go from the 4 of Pentacles to the 5. 5 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. Someone in the past, whether this is you or somebody else, 2 or 3 years, somebody here felt abandoned basically due to conflict or some form of competition or rivalry. Now, if this is regarding family of origin, right, then this is parents, right? Somebody here felt abandoned by their parents because of sibling rivalry. It's like somebody always had to compete or be better or try to be better than their sibling or siblings. 2 5s, 2 4s. There's a lot of synchronicities here for you. Or you might start seeing that. Also 2 3s because the Empress here. Wait, is that a 4? Yeah. Well, we have the 4, which is the Emperor. So we have 4 4 4, which talks about stability. Okay, groundedness, being, stable, but also protection. Then we have 2 3s and 2 5s. So a lot of repeating numbers for you. There's something that you're having to trust yourself about. What else about the recent? Yeah, Ace of Cups here. Love. This feels like more so an inner child thing. Now, this doesn't have to be you. This could be somebody you're dealing with. This could be a family member. This could be a sibling. This could be a friend or romantic partner. Anything. But it's like somebody here had to constantly fight to be loved, or had to try to be, or think that they had to be perfect to be loved by their parents, and that translated into a relationship. Two to 3 years, give or take. Or, 2 to 3 years long range in the past or less. It's like somebody in the past here felt deserted, forgotten about over a conflict because of competition, right? And then new love came around, or because they just wanted to be loved. So they had to fight for it. Or it's like they didn't know how to, okay, let me see. Show me the Ace of Cups, though. What is that about? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, another 3. So 3 3 3. Not wanting to get on the same page, things not working out, not being on the same team. This could be romantic love as well. This is revolving a marriage. Both of you or somebody else is not, they're still holding on to each other. Or the both of you are still holding on to each other. Okay? With the 3 3s here, we have new love here, romantic and or platonic or friendship wise. I'm getting several different storylines, but they all kind of tie in together. It's like what you accept in romantic partnerships, whether you're married or not, has everything to do and tied to your family of origin for some reason. Like how you relate in relationships directly is tied to how you related to your parents, or how you unconsciously choose romantic partners, Pisces, or this person is directly related to the family of origin. Whether there was trauma there, real or perceived, or woundedness or abandonment or whatever, there's like an attachment style or wound, attachment wound or something. And that directly correlates to how you or this person deals with romantic relationships and intimacy. You know what I mean? It's like a fear of abandonment, but not able to let go. It's like a moth to a flame dynamic. It's like both equally bad for one another, but both equally good for one another. But what happens to the moth's wings when they get so close to the flame? It burns, right? But when the moth pulls away from the flame, then they're fine. But you can't help but be drawn to the light of the flame. You see what I'm saying? It's like a push-pull type of thing. And that has to do with like risk and reward. Punishment, I feel like it was kind of harsh. Okay? About being either overindulged or underindulged as a child. And that directly relates to how you and or your person, or maybe even both, relate to relationship here. And I feel like maybe one or both of you don't see that. And it's like, yeah, there's love, right? Offers of love, giving of love, but there's, abandonment, fighting for it. Abandonment, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Abandonment, fighting for it. Abandonment, fighting for it. You see what I'm saying? But never, it feels like both of y'all are not quite ever on the same time. You're both not offering love at the same time. You're both not working towards it or fighting for it at the same time. And I don't mean actually like fighting for it, like fighting, right? But I mean like really like working towards it, because I do have, not being on the same page whatsoever. Not really working as a team in the past 2 or 3 years out or less. But there is offers of love. It's like you or somebody else here was looking for love. I heard in all the wrong places. I think that's a song, like a country song or something. I don't know. Then didn't expect to find it in the strangest of place. Give me one on tell me more about this. It's like you or somebody else felt alone, whether in a connection or not, marriage or not. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict, and then somebody new came along in the past 2 or 3 years out, in the past, 2 or 3 years in the past or less, and that caused the other person, whoever had new love come in, to not want to get on the same page with their person that they were more than likely either in a marriage with or in a long-term commitment with, right? And it has a lot to do with something about the family of origin. Now, they're bringing me back to the Fool card, which is the root cause of this. Or the base of this is like you see how this is like acting on one's own accord. Now, the Fool card is a very spiritual card. Yes, it can talk about being reckless. Yes, it can talk about being careless, but it can also talk about the beginning of a journey, right? The beginning, of a transformation, right? It can talk about the beginning of something new. It can talk about leap of faith, right? Or, trusting the universe. But you still have to be aware of where you're going to some degree. Like, proceed with caution, but also with faith. Okay, what about the near future, 2 to 3 years out or less? Show me the near future for Pisces 2 or 3 years out. Let me move this over, hold on. Or less. 2 to 3 years out or less for Pisces, future. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords reverse. That's like the big lie for me. See, if you've been with me long enough, the Ace of Swords in the upright is the bingo. Truth, clarity, possibly even conflict, but maybe sometimes surgery. But with it being in the reverse, this talks about the big lie. So in the future, near future, whatever, 2 or 3 years out or less. So at any given time in 2 or 3 years. There's a big lie here. that's either being revealed or discovered, or maybe you're speaking it. Or someone is speaking it to you. What is this? What else? Tell me about this big lie. Ace of Swords reverse for Pisces in the future, 2 or 3 years out or less. Big lie, please. For Pisces, big lie, please. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like someone was lying, you or somebody else was lying about investing in something, whether that's financially or not. Someone was lying about not wanting to invest in something. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords reverse, please, for Pisces. Why is that here? Okay. Okay, we'll have the Hangman reverse. That's your card. That is your card, Pisces. Unless you're dealing with another Pisces. Okay? This talks about not willing to make a sacrifice. Okay? But also not getting the lesson. Okay? But also not gaining perspective or enlightenment about a situation. Now, again, unless you're dealing with another Pisces, this is also can talk about acting only in one's self-interest, lying to act only in one's self-interest here. This can talk about reaping what one has sown when it's in reverse. Not willing, doesn't, like, I get playing victim to the actions that, to circumstances that you've created, unless you're dealing with another Pisces. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords reverse. Okay. Now you have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This talks about, now the Queen of Swords has the Ace of Swords in the upright. So if you're dealing with an air sign, they are speaking the truth. They have discernment. They have truth and clarity. They will hear what you have to say, right? They are sitting down, but they do have their sword drawn. They are not coming at you sideways. They're not trying to attack you. They're not lying to you, but they're not going to take no shit. You see what I'm saying? They're not taking no shit. They are very good at discerning, and they will only accept the truth, nothing but. Okay, tell me about the Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah, and it's about the past. It's about the past. 6 of Cups. It is about the past. Scorpio energy there with the 6 of Cups. Now, a lot of times the Queen of Swords can also be Scorpio because of the sword, which can also be representation of the stinger. They will only hear the truth about the past from you. Okay, now let me see how you feel about the situation. How does Pisces actually feel about the situation? Also, this, for real quick, you don't want to take accountability for something, or another Pisces doesn't want to take accountability for something. You feel like it's a burden. 10 of Wands. You feel like something's a burden. Yeah, 9 of Swords. It's guilt. You don't want to carry the guilt. You don't want to take responsibility here. It's too much of a burden for you to carry. You don't want to take accountability for something. Or another Pisces doesn't, if you're dealing with a Pisces. But more so about how you feel. You feel guilty. You're burdened by guilt and remorse. But you, at the same time, don't want to you don't want to admit it to yourself or anybody else that you acted on a selfish whim. You did something out of a selfish thing, a selfish way. But you don't want to take accountability for it either. It's like being stuck in victim mentality. But I feel like that has a lot to do with the family of origin. And if this is over a marriage, like you're married or something, you did something you shouldn't have done. Or another Pisces did. And whomever this is, they don't want to take accountability for it. Tell me more about how Pisces feels about the situation, please. Yeah, 6 of Swords. There's guilt. 6 of Swords in the upright. There's a burden of responsibility and guilt. and anxiety about having to move forward or move away. It's a burden. How does whomever you're thinking of or dealing with in the past, currently, or in the future feel about the situation or you? They're indecisive about you, or they feel like maybe they have to make a decision about you, or they already have. But they will hear what they have to say, what you have to say. I feel like more so they're indecisive about you. We got Gemini, Libra. We also have Scorpio here with the 7 of Cups. They are confused about your decision, whatever you have done. They are confused about why you did what you did. Or, you know, again, roles can be reversed, right? They're confused about why you did what you did. Yeah. They're confused about why you went on the attack. This talks about coming in for an attack. They don't understand why. Your person wants a confession from you. They want you to apologize. They want an apology. Now, Pisces, you could be dealing with another Pisces. Or, the roles can be reversed. But I got to, read it the way it is. Okay? Yeah. Or, maybe they're wanting to rush in to offer a confession. It could be that way too. But as I'm seeing right here, like they're confused. They're indecisive and confused about why you did and said whatever you did or said. Yeah. With the Chariot reverse, they're like, why would you do that? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? They feel, or maybe they feel, somebody here regarding this person that you're thinking of, dealing with currently, or you will be in the future, 2 to 3 years out or less, that you just wanted to win. But what did you actually win? Yeah, they want an apology. They want an apology. They want an apology. I don't know if they're owed one or not. That will be up for you to decide. But I feel like that's what they're wanting. Okay, let's see. Because they legit don't understand why you did what you did or whatever this is. I feel like it has a lot to do with your, or maybe it was them, right? It has a lot to do with the inner child stuff. Okay. Yeah, it feels like whatever happened here was based on a lie. And someone's going to be reaping what they've sown because of it. No matter whatever happened, if it was based on a grief of loss of parents, you would already know that. Or they would, or perceived, traumas or real traumas from, inner child wounding from, family of origin from the past. Whatever happened, it wasn't justifiable. Whether you did it or they did it. Show me this 4 of Wands. Let me clarify. Yeah, marriage. This is involving a marriage. Okay. If you are not married, but you are dealing with someone who is married, your vision on spying on that connection is now being blocked by the universe, by the divine. It's not for you to know. It is not for you to know. It's not your business if that's the case. Or if, you're married and was somebody else, okay, like a third party or something, right? They're being blocked from seeing or spying on your marriage, okay? Show me the 3 of Wands, please. Okay. 3 of Wands again, which is in the challenge position, or what's blocking it. Yeah. So your sight is being blocked, and anybody else that you may go to for readings to spy, their vision is being blocked as well on this connection. Marriage, whether it's your marriage or somebody else's, it's being blocked. Another 2 3s. Yeah. It's being stopped with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's being stopped. Because it's not for you or anybody else business. Or if you're the one who's married, it's, it's being protected, from being spied on or interfered with energetically or whatever, right? Show me the Fool card of the root cause of this. Why is the Fool here? The Empress, taking a leap of faith, right? You're being asked here, or a mother figure is, right? Or a mother figure, rather in spirit, whether it's an actual mom or a mother figure in spirit and or in life, rather they're, you know, in the past, which you would, if they've passed away, you already know. If it could be a grandmother who's in spirit as well, and or this is like a mother figure who's in your life, or a wife figure. This could be you, this could be somebody in your life. They're asking you to have faith. They're asking you to trust the divine, to trust yourself, to take a leap of faith here. Right? They're trying to encourage you. They're trying to, but I don't feel like you want to hear it, or somebody else doesn't want to hear it. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, to move forward. Six of Swords again. To move forward. There's a lot of synchronicities here. We have 3 sixes, which talks about balancing things out. Things need to be fair. Things need to be balanced. Things are balancing out because they need to be balanced. Okay? So, if you are a feminine Pisces, you could be moving forward in your life. Okay? This is a new chapter. This is a new day. It's time to move forward. If you're masculine Pisces, somebody in your life is moving forward. If this is regarding a mother figure, okay, or grandmother, they're moving forward, or whatever, right? If someone has already passed away, they're moving forward, okay, in the spirit world, but they are encouraging you, okay, to take a leap of faith, whatever that faith is for you, okay? Okay, so the Emperor reverse is what? 9 of Wands. There's woundedness here. There's a need to have boundaries as well with the Emperor reverse. Somebody here doesn't feel like they're in their power. They feel hurt. They feel wounded here. They're struggling. Show me the Empress reverse as far as the influence here. The 4 of Cups, another 4. But the Empress in reverse is at least open and receptive to receiving information or to giving that information. But she feels drained with the Cups reverse. Now, with the 4 of Pentacles between them, we have the Page of Wands reverse and then the Chariot. Someone's holding on to some form of bad news and regret about not speaking to somebody before something happened. I don't know what that's about. This can talk about moving on to calmer waters as well. Oh, okay. This whole thing's about letting go. Rather, it's letting go of people who have passed away that you would already know. You would already know. This is not predicting. You would already know this. Letting that go and grieving, allowing yourself to grieve properly, letting that go. This can talk about learning how to forgive others and yourself and asking for forgiveness. It's about letting go of pride and stubbornness and ego. I mean, ego isn't necessarily bad. We need our ego to keep us alive. Straight up. We need it because it keeps us alive. We're having a human experience. When people says we have an ego death, we need our ego to stay alive. It's about keeping it imbalanced. When it's not balanced, we're too much in our ego, that's a problem. But an ego death is not actually possible because if we didn't have our ego, we probably wouldn't survive. So we do need it to some regard, but it has to stay in balance, okay? This is also about, letting go of grievances, letting go of grudges, letting go of, pettiness, letting go of, things that we perceived as, blaming everybody else, letting go of victim mentality, accepting accountability and responsibility. This is all about letting go. Now, what I'm about to say, I feel like you guys would have already, you already know this. You could be receiving bad news about an accident, God forbid, okay? About a car, possibly car accident, or bad news about a car, maybe a car recall. If it's a car recall, like, sometimes they have like those car recalls about parts on a car or something like that. Please go and take care of that, please, because it could be very dangerous as well. I'm not trying to scare nobody, but that's what I'm getting. Either it could be bad news about an accident, God forbid, right? Like, seriously, like God forbid, right? Or it could be a recall on like a part of like your vehicle. Please go get that fixed ASAP, okay? I think they're supposed to compensate you or like put you in a rental or something. I don't know how all that works, but do that. Tell me more about bad news about something about moving forward. You may feel like somebody won. Yeah, 8 of Swords reverse. Like you're being you're whatever this is, this letting go of, whether you're letting go, somebody else is letting go, whatever it is, it's freeing you. But it's like an opportunity for you to forgive. It's an opportunity for you to ask for forgiveness if you need to, right? We all like to think and feel like it's everybody else's fault, like we're perfect, right? But the truth is, no one is. We all have done something to hurt others in some form or fashion at some point in our lives. No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, it could be with a friend. 3 of Cups, reconciliation. There could be a reconciliation between 2 people, a husband and wife, whatever your gender is, preferences, orientation, sexual identity, doesn't matter. But between a couple, or it could be, a reconciliation between friends. There could, you know what I'm saying? Like there's something there that needs to be forgiven, or closure, possibly even. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, show me the 5 of Pentacles in the past 2 or 3 years or less. In the past, please. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Somebody here who got left out in the cold was not sincere. That is your card, Pisces. That is your card. Whether you were dealing with another Pisces or this is you were not sincere. Somebody here was not sincere. They were not sincere in their offer. They were not sincere in their apology. They were not sincere in their love, their friendship, their kindness, their generosity. They were not. They were acting in a way of competition to cause conflict because they had love. They wanted love with somebody. They were in love with someone. And so they started a fight. 5 of Wands, please. Yeah. Yep, Magician reverse. Virgo, Gemini. They manipulated a person into a fight. They left someone out in the cold because they were in love with somebody. Maybe that person was connected to. I don't know. And manipulated that person into a conflict with them. To justify them. And to cause conflict in that person's life. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Virgo energy. So that way that person that they were in love with would have conflict with that person as well. So they would be rejected by their person and that person would move towards them. Show me the Ace of Cups, please. Or that love maybe got rejected, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, the World card. Yeah, so they would end the cycle. So basically, somebody here was in love with somebody who might have already been in a connection. And somebody here who was not being sincere or being a true friend or really offering true generosity and love 2 to 3 years out in the past or less, manipulated the situation to such a way or to try to turn 2 people against them, an Emperor reverse and an Empress reverse, in order to cause conflict and chaos so they would possibly break up. Manipulated a conflict, right? In order to get one of them, whether it's the Emperor and or the Empress, to break up with the other so that person could be with one of them. So we got a triangulation here. So the two who were together or married would never get on the same page. Yeah, because of love. Somebody here was in love with one of the partners, whether it be the husband or the wife, whatever the preference is, orientation, whatever. Somebody here was in love with one of the partners. Somebody was. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles and the reverse. Somebody here wanted somebody to get out of that long-term commitment and or marriage to be with them. Show me the 3 of Pentacles reverse. Yep, Ace of Wands. There was love. There was being in love. There was also sexual desire and passion. Romance as well. And so somebody here wanted somebody to be out of that connection, to be with them. Come in fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. And choose them. But somebody was married. Somebody was married. And whomever was that one, and this all stems back from, it all stems from the person who was the single one. It stems from somebody feeling abandoned by their parent or parents and choosing people who are not available to them emotionally and or because they're in another connection. This is somebody who chose to be the side Mr. or mistress to somebody else's marriage willingly, because it reflects their inner child wounds from their family of origin, and desperately tried with all their might to cause a triangulation to get one of the partners, whether it be the husband or the wife or whatever the preferences are, to break up or cause some type of rift or divorce, conflict, chaos, so that way they would split up in order for one of those partners to choose them. Because this is their pattern. Somebody here basically was a homewrecker, and I hate to say it like that, male or female, because a masculine energy could also be that way too, right? A feminine could be that way too. But also the partner who entertained it would also be part of the homewrecker energy as well, because they know better. They know better. They know better, right? And I feel like that's what's being revealed. So in the immediate near future, and it was all about manipulation. It was all about manipulation. Show me this Ace of Swords reverse. And okay, yeah. The Queen of Wands reverse and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. And because they did not get chosen, the Queen of Wands reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, don't get stuck on this. Because they got rejected, they did not receive the offer. They decided to attack with lies, possibly even publicly, somebody else. To tear apart somebody else's character. With lies. Yeah. Because somebody wouldn't invest in them. Show me the 7 of Pentacles reverse. And that person, whomever did it, I don't know if it was you or your person or somebody else, right? Because somebody could have tried to interfere in your connection. I don't know. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. With the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. So instead of, not doing that, they chose wrong, and now they have to reap what they've sown, because that's what they invested in. This person, whomever this is, invests in connections that will never, could never, didn't even want to, but although they did entertain it, and they have to take accountability for that too, but they like to seek out connections that reflect to them the abandonment wound that they have from childhood, that do not, give them what they want or what they deserve. And when they don't get what they want and what they feel like they deserve, even though they chose it and they try to triangulate it and destroy it, then they show out. They don't take accountability. It was very selfish. Whomever this is, whether it's you, Pisces, or another Pisces, they was very, very selfish, very much a traitor energy. I get also like a fake friend type of energy as well. Show me the Hangman reverse. 10 of Swords. Yeah, see? Somebody here knew exactly what they were doing, and they did it on purpose. So whomever is the one who did it on purpose to cause massive problems, because somebody here knows the truth about the situation. The 8 of Swords reversed with the 3 of Cups, that's a friendship card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Eight of Swords reverse. Somebody here knows knows the truth. Somebody here knows the truth. And somebody here needs to apologize. Whether you need to receive an apology or you need to give one. Somebody here knows the truth. But in the immediate near future, whomever did this, it will be done to them. You reap, you get what you get. You reap what you sow, right? This is also a very strong Saturn return energy. I mean, we are in a Saturn return for Pisces right now, okay? So if you did this type of energy, Pisces, or another Pisces did this to you, they will reap what they have sown. Because that's what they invested in. So other people will, do that to them. Other people will, you know what I mean? Show me, so somebody here deserves an apology. And it's somebody from the past. Coming back around in the immediate near future, 2 to 3 years out or less. It's like somebody here is not going to learn this lesson until it happens to them. And then they're going to want to give an apology. But it's probably going to be too late after that. Show me the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. See, there's two different people here. It was two women. I feel like these two women were friends. They're probably not anymore. With the Queen of Cups, in reverse, that's Cancer, Pisces energy. This person here was manipulative. You could be dealing with another water sign, Pisces. You can be dealing with another Cancer or another Pisces, or this is you. This is you. Okay, this is emotional manipulation. This is, I have truth and clarity. I know. I will hear what you have to say. I will hear what you have to say, but I know the truth. I have clarity. I have discernment. Right? This is about the past. Show me the past. This could even be two siblings, right? This can talk about siblings or children as well. Or this could be even a same-sex relationship, possibly. Show me the Six of Cups, please. The Ten of Wands, and then the Queen of Pentacles here. Now we have 3 women here. Somebody here whomever was doing the manipulation, Queen of Cups in reverse, they even went as far as to go to somebody else's friends that they've known for quite some time and lied to them too. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To turn this person, whomever did this, try to turn everybody against them. Behind somebody's back to isolate them. So how you feel about the situation? You feel burdened with the 10 of Wands here. Show me the 10 of Wands, please, for Pisces. 10 of Wands, please, for Pisces. Yeah, 8 of Wands in the reverse. You feel burdened by the silence. Show me the 9 of Swords. You feel burdened by the 9 of Swords, please, for Pisces. 9 of Swords on top of 9 of Swords. You feel real anxious, real guilty, real bad right now. It's like shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I wish I didn't do or say or whatever this is. I wish. Can't sleep. You're like real upset. And real upset. Okay. Well, I feel bad because that's like that's hard. Like, that's hard, What if you did this to somebody, and cross watchers, don't come for me in the comment section, whether they deserve it or not, a Pisces, female or masculine, whatever, right? Or Pisces, you don't want another Pisces or Cancer that did this to you, whatever, right? Let's hear me out. This right here, this 9 of Swords on top of 9 of Swords, that's like anguish. Like, on a whole other level. That's like a whole other level. Okay? Like, that's... Like, I'm not saying I'm not trying to, like, take pity on them. It's just... I know what that feels like. I know what that feels like, but not because of something that I've done. Although in the past, I know what that feels like because of guilt and remorse. But I know what that feels like because of being silenced. For nothing, for no reason. What else about the 9 of Swords for Pisces? 5 of Swords. Regret. And this is somebody, Pisces said, this is you, or this is another Pisces, okay, right? You feel immense regret for the fight. It wasn't worth it. Okay, or another Pisces feels this way. Show me the Six of Swords. King of Wands. You're realizing here that somebody is completely moving away from you for good, forever. It's not ever coming back together. Leo energy, it's not ever coming back together. It wasn't, yeah. It's not ever coming back. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're never going to give to you again. They regret the situation between the two of you. You maybe gossiped about this person a lot or lied about this person, that it wasn't wish fulfillment, or they don't see you as wish fulfillment, or you don't see them that way. What is the confession about? That's what I really want to see, because you have someone very confused. You confused somebody. It could have been a Scorpio. There's a confession that needs to take place here. What is this confusion? Show me the Seven of Cups, please. Two of Swords. Somebody here is confused about your divided loyalties here. Someone's confused about why. Like, why did you do this? Okay, there was supposed to have been a celebration here. There was supposed to have been, you know, fun. There's supposed to have been, you know, stability and fun. But, like, why? Like, I just keep hearing why. Why? Why did you do this? Like, what was your reasoning? You know? What is this confession about? Seven of Swords reverse. Which is really, when you look at the Seven of Swords in the upright, this talks about somebody trying to get away with something with 7 lies, 7 tricks, 7, you know, stealing 7 things, right? Seven of Swords reverse is like 7 confessions. Well, let's see. What are the 7 truths? What are these 7 confessions? Because somebody's conscience is getting to them. Or they feel like this is about you. Yeah, 5 of Wands, another 5 in reverse. Regret over competition or the fight, drama that was caused. Yeah. Confession is they want to come in. They want to deliver the truth. 2 Knight of Swords, they want to deliver the truth. They want to deliver the truth about a fight. They don't want to fight, but they want to deliver the truth, or they feel like you want to do this, or that's what they want. Yeah, they want you to come back and they want you to deliver some type of truth, or maybe they want to do this with you because they're like, I don't understand why you did this or why this happened. Like, what was the problem here? Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Like, they want the truth about why, or you want the truth about why. Somebody here does not have clarity about why this happened. Even if it never comes back together, somebody here wants closure for sure. They want absolute closure. Like, they want to close the chapter out. Whether it's a closing of the chapter and the connection can be rebuilt, or it's a closing of the relationship altogether and closing the chapter and the book, and it's put away for good. There needs to be some type of closure. Because I feel like if there's not, neither you nor them could ever truly move forward. Because it's always going to be like, why? You know? It's like someone self-sabotage in the worst possible way. Someone because of their own patterns, because of their own repeating patterns. Somebody has done this before with other friends. Like, they would see that somebody has a weakness in them about infidelity, right? Maybe, and they would try to get with somebody's wife or somebody's husband or partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the preferences are, orientation, sexual identity, right? And cause chaos in the relationship. Triangulate 2 people against each other to cause chaos, to cause a split, so they can be with that person. It's homewrecker energy, and I hate to put it that way, but that's what it is. And this would be somebody who doesn't like to call it that, and because it makes them feel bad. But in reality, that's exactly what it is. But although accountability and responsibility also lies with the person who also fell for it too at the same time. I'm not going to sit here and place blame on the person who this was done to, because let's be real, whether somebody would say that they deserved it or not because they didn't do blah, 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 who cares? Nobody is in control of somebody else's actions, period. You see what I'm saying? a woman or a man, or however the preferences are, can't make their partner remain faithful unless that person wants to be faithful, period. So that person has to be willing and want and is faithful, right? To be able to turn away temptation, right? But also, so they would have accountability. But also, if the friend, male or female, whatever, comes in and triangulates and manipulates, because that's exactly what happened, manipulating conflict in the past, 2 or 3 years in the past, give or take, that's exactly what they did. Manipulated a conflict, triangulation, big time. To cause a split, knowing that these two people were together, knowing it, not that they found out, not that they happened to know, like it was a surprise to them. No, they, whomever this is, they did it on purpose. Because they're, that's that type of energy. So they would also share in the karma. They are just as guilty as the one who was in the relationship, period. Anyone who tells you otherwise probably does that shit themselves. And they just don't like to hold up the mirror to their own fucking face. They don't like to hold the mirror up to their own face. You see what I'm saying? And before anybody comes at me in the mirror, in the fucking comment section, I've been on both sides of that coin, of the betrayal coin, the betrayed and the betrayer at some point in my life. I don't recommend it to nobody. It's hella toxic and it's hella destructive. It hurts. It hurts a lot of people, including yourself, right? And I learned my lesson the hard way, unfortunately. I'm not proud of myself, right? So I'm not trying to be self-righteous or have some type of self-righteous, holier than thou, self-righteous indignation. No, I know from personal experience, okay? But this person, whomever this is, whether it's you, Pisces, or you're dealing with another Pisces who did this, or a Cancer, could even be like a Taurus, maybe Scorpio, possibly as well, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, really any sign, Gemini, Libra, really any sign. It was done on purpose. Because this person, whomever this is, they've done it before. Yeah. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Confession, yeah. Someone's saying, I've learned my lesson. I know what I did was wrong. I know why you had to let me go. I was very, very toxic. I was being obsessive. I did manipulate the situation. But also, too, we have the Magician. We also have the Hierophant here, which is right here. We have the Hierophant. This is somebody who might practice, some type of magic. No judgment towards anybody who is practice magic or root work or conjuring, whatever, right? No judgment. But somebody did try to manipulate the energies to cause conflict. What a lot of people don't know, well, I'm not going to say a lot of people, but some people do. The Hermit card is being guided by the star of Aquarius, right? Which is guiding his path. But also, the Hermit is a retired magician, right? So we have the Hierophant, the Magician reverse, the Hermit, and then we also have the Devil reverse. Somebody here did magic in some form or fashion, and it has backfired on them. In the worst possible way. Yeah, look, Eight of Pentacles here. They did a lot. They tried and 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 tried to get this to break up. But it didn't. They will face karma for that. And they know it. They know it. They don't want to. They feel like if they apologize, it'll absolve them from that. It won't. It won't. They still have to learn the lesson, but it might help a little bit, but it won't absolve. Okay? Damn, this has been a long-ass reading, but somebody needs this. But, so, Pisces, if this happened to you, if this happened to you, there's a lesson in this for you, and I feel like it is about your inner child and proper boundaries, and, not to, tell you not to trust people, but to, if you're the Pisces that this happened to, then this would be about you having proper boundaries and seeing the warning signs earlier on, quicker, and make sure you have those boundaries, and make sure that your connection is protected by both parties if you were to stay in that connection, okay? Now, if this was Pisces, something that you did. Also to Pisces that this happened to choose your friends more carefully. Okay? Choose your friends more carefully. Now, Pisces, if this is something that you did to somebody else, like a friend, this is a lesson for you to deal with your shit from your childhood, period. Because you're going to keep doing this. Because I feel like if this is the Pisces or what all the signs that we said, if you did this to somebody else, then please understand you're not absolved from the karma, that it is coming, okay? Accept the lesson, okay? Understand that it stems from childhood, okay? That doesn't make you a bad person. But understand that there is an apology that is owed here, okay? In some form or fashion. You know? Am I doing extended? Yeah, they want me to see what's going to happen with the couple. Do they split up? Does that person learn? Okay, so that'll be in the extended. I want to see what's going to happen with the couple, that the relationship, whomever. I want to see who did what. Was it the who did what? And I want to see, will it either come back together, or is it completely done and destroyed, or what's the case here? Okay. In the extended, and what they feel about you, or you them, or however that goes. Okay. All right, let's see. Show me Pisces dealing with all 12 zodiac signs, please. They told me not to pull zodiac signs after this, because really it can be any sign. You, them, anybody involved, okay? Wait, is that what you said, Spirit? No, that's not what they said. Okay. Oh, maybe I misheard. Okay. Okay, sorry. My bad. Okay, well, I guess I am. All right, let's see. So if you're dealing with an Aries, you have, okay, somebody is not crazy. They're not crazy. How do I say that? Eccentricity? Being eccentric in reverse here. They're not crazy. They know exactly what's going on here. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're very, very stubborn and very stubborn. They're kind of digging their heels in right now. If you're dealing with a Gemini here, they're restlessness. No, they're trying to chill. They're trying to relax. They don't want things to go too quickly. If you're dealing with a Cancer here, they want peace and harmony. They're trying to balance something out. Also, they want balance in their communication. Why? Yeah, rebellion in reverse. They want harmony. They don't want to fight. They don't want a rebellion with you or somebody else. I don't know. But they're also not being honest with you. A Cancer is not being honest with you or about you. There's also something about lying on the internet as well. Also, a Gemini could be involved too. There is a Cancer who doesn't want the backlash. So they're trying to stay ahead of the curve with weaving lies, either about you, or they feel like you're doing this to them, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Leo, they want to show their appreciation, or they feel like you appreciate them, okay, and you don't criticize them, okay. They don't feel like you're listening to your intuition, though. Okay. They also feel like you can be somewhat controlling, or they feel like they want to dominate you. Okay. Why? Okay. Seduction. They feel like, okay, at one point, Pisces, here's the thing. At one point, they felt like you appreciated them. If you're done with a Leo. Right? But they also feel like you are not listening to your intuition, or you're not very intuitive right now, or it's blocked off. They did feel like, you weren't, you didn't criticize them, but they feel like you do. They're not going to fall for your seduction anymore as a means to control them. Yeah. And there is no negotiation. You might be trying, they're not falling for seduction for you to try to negotiate something or to get out of something. Yeah. They're thinking that you want revenge against them because you're not falling for it. Or they're not falling for the seduction that you are trying to use as a negotiation bargaining tool. They do feel like you will try to get revenge on them for something. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, acquisition in reverse. They don't want the relationship anymore. They're not trying to acquire the relationship with you anymore, or you them. Yeah, resourcefulness in reverse. They don't feel like you're very resourceful at this time, or you don't have money, or maybe they were only using you for money, a Virgo. Choice in reverse. They don't feel like you have any choices, or you could be experiencing some type of karma right now, or you feel like they are. Organization in reverse. You're reaping what you've sown, or they are. If you're doing a Libra, we got enterprise. A hand of fate is playing out in a Libra's favor or yours, or they feel like it's in your favor. Yeah, innovation. Somebody here is, the hand of fate is working in someone's favor, possibly a Libra's favor, regarding work or just in their life. Like the hand or finger of God is working in their life. If you're doing a Scorpio, we got indecision. They're very indecisive about you. They could have a Venus in Libra placement for themselves, a Scorpio. Defense. They are very strong in their defense right now. They plan on moving away from the situation. Yeah. They feel like you didn't try to protect the friendship or the romantic relationship with them. And you did something out of joy and enthusiasm to do something hurtful to them. A Scorpio feels that way. Yeah. Or they're very enthusiastic that there's an affair that you were having with somebody that's no longer being protected. They are on the defense here. They're ready for battle. I'll be careful with that if you're dealing with Scorpio. Yeah. Independence in reverse. They don't feel like you're very independent, like as much as you say that you are. You feel like they're not. Someone could have a moon in Aquarius as well. If you're doing a Sagittarius, we got generosity in reverse. They're not very generous towards you at this time. They don't find you inspiring, or you don't find them inspiring. There's a risk involved dealing with a Sagittarius or talking to them. They're not very optimistic about you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they don't want to dominate you. Or they don't want to be dominated by you. You've given away your power to someone or something. That's what they feel. They feel like you're being honest, or they're being honest with you. Or they're being very blunt with you. Yeah, you're lacking vision right now, and you're not listening to them. Yeah, they don't have romantic feelings towards you right now, or they feel like you don't towards them. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're not willing to offer you any charity at this time. Or you them. Riches, yeah, they're not giving you any money. If you're needing money, they're not giving it to you. If you need more time, they're not giving you more time. Or vice versa, right? Why? Yeah, you can't even flirt with them. There's no flirtation that you can give them that would make that change, or them you. If you're dealing with another Pisces, or this is you, speculation in reverse. Whatever they're saying, or whatever's being said about you, or whatever another Pisces is saying to you, or you to another Pisces, it is not speculation. It is actual fact. It's true. Or whatever a Cancer might be saying about you is true. Yeah, exaltation. Someone is being taken down a notch. Because somebody's pride and ego got a little bit too big for themselves. Somebody is like being humbled. You could be being humbled. Or if you're doing another Pisces, they could be being humbled. Yeah. They're not going to get the pity or the empathy that they thought that they were going to get. Because they didn't show empathy, or you didn't show empathy to somebody else. You didn't show compassion. You didn't show mercy. You lied. Or they did. Yeah. Somebody here tried to inherit something that belonged to somebody else. In order to get somebody to submit. Yeah. And it was over lust. Lust for power, or lust for desire for another person who was already in a connection. Somebody here tried to get somebody to submit to lust. You or somebody else did. Yeah. And get somebody to bend over backwards by using fake generosity and lies and deception, or manipulation through seduction and lust to get somebody to get what they wanted. Yeah. Somebody here is not as detached as you think, or you're not. Someone's, yeah. Resistance in reverse. Somebody didn't resist it as much as you think they did, or as much as people think that you did. But all will be, I'm hearing all will be revealed. Yeah, there was a fight with a Cancer maybe, or there's a quarrel between you and a Cancer, or there's just going to be a fight or an argument. Yeah. I don't feel like it's going to be extreme though, but there will be an argument. Or you're having an argument with a sibling. Somebody's got an inflated ego, you or somebody else. And if somebody did something out of status and ego, and that's being revealed. Why? Yeah. And because they wanted money, somebody did something for clout too. Yep. All right, there's that. I guess I'll do this. Okay. All right, what zodiac signs is Pisces dealing with, please? It's a long reading. Sagittarius. What signs are Pisces dealing with? Aquarius. Capricorn. Gemini. Scorpio. Pisces. You are another Pisces, right? Libra. Cancer. Leo. So Pisces, you could be dealing with a Leo, a Cancer, a Pisces, yourself or another Pisces, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, your chart, their chart, combination of the two. So in the extended, I'm going to see what's going to be the outcome between the couple. It'll be very short though. So it'll be really inexpensive. So this can be first, middle, last initial. Also, I want to see how the couple feel about each other. Is it going to be repair? What's going to happen there? Okay. And is it going to last, right? From this infiltration. Can it be repaired? Ooh. Okay. So again, first, middle, last initial. Your name, their name, anybody else who could be involved, same additional message. I think I said that already, but I just want to make sure I did. All right, here we go. All right. So here we go. We have the letter V, L, R, S, A, Q, U, O, L, R, E, A, R, and D. All right, guidance. Guidance, please, for Pisces regarding this reading. Please, guidance, please, for Pisces. Okay. It says, a time to give rather than take. And you and your loved ones are safe. What else, please, for Pisces regarding this reading? Meditate and contemplate. You need to think about this, okay? What else, please, for Pisces? Luck is on your side or somebody else's side. Okay, keep that in mind. What else, please? Have faith in your dreams. That's a leap of faith there, right? And you're very close to achieving your goal, and a new start is coming, but I don't know if it's with this person or not, or whatever this is about, right? You do have a new start coming, though. But communication is key. Something about new start and communication is key, though. Yeah, but and adjustments are required, okay? So I don't know if you're the one who's married or in the relationship, on what side you're on with that, or if you were the third party or the friend or whatever. I don't know. Place yourself where it fits, but there is a new start coming. It's going to require change, adjustments, communication, a lot of healing, right? A lot of healing. So place yourself where it fits. All right, well, Pisces, I'm going to check out in the extended and see what's going to happen. It's not going to be super long like this was, but if you've been with me this long, I love you for it, and I appreciate you so much. You're awesome and amazing. You can do anything you set your mind to. And if you were the one who did the wrong, hey, we all mess up, right? It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but we all make mistakes. As long as you take accountability and responsibility for yourself, and you try to make amends, or at least apologize, and then you ultimately forgive yourself. Because, I mean, again, cross watchers, don't come at me freaking sideways, okay? I don't want to hear it. Because I know what this feels like. This right here is bad, okay? Whether that's you or the cross watcher, whomever is in that energy, that is really, really bad. Just, do the work, right? All right, well, Pisces, I love you so much. Please take care of yourself. You have a new start coming, whether if you were the one who's in the relationship or not, or the third party, whatever it was, okay? Either way, there's a new start coming. So make amends, do the healing, or forgive yourself. Do the work. Just do the work, right? Whatever it is, do the work. But I'm gonna check out, see what's gonna happen in the extended, okay, between the one that was in the relationship. See what's gonna happen there, okay? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit all notifications. That way you know the next time I upload. And as always, I love you. Take care of yourself. Till next time.